Hey guys, I'm Kian and this is my main project here at Kushner. And so essentially, the final product, or the whole basis of my experiment, is going to be extracting water from thin air through condensation. And I saw a huge water problem today because many people don't have access to clean water. And I thought, you know what? I mean, there's condensation in the air, that's clean water. Why don't we drink that? As I get some pretty weird looks from Jonathan.
No, it's very good, very good.
So, I originally got this idea when I was sitting and having dinner with my family outside on the porch. It was a pretty hot day. And I noticed that my glass of water was like all wet on the outside. And I thought, well, here's water. So I thought to harness that technology. So here's my project. I have a pelter tile, and what a pelter
show it.
Oh yeah, the pelter tile is that white or the grayish tile right here. Now essentially, what that's going to do is it's going to get really hot and really cold on the other side. So the hot side, for the hot side, I've attached a giant heat sink to it. And what this is going to do is it's going to expand the heat, and I also have hooked up a fan, so that the fan is going to get rid of all the heat. And on the bottom here, it's going to get really cold. And you can already see some condensation.
How cold does it get?
It can get about 41 degrees Fahrenheit.
At what voltage you have right now?
At 7 volts.
How many amps?
At 1.8 amps. And on top of that, to expand surface area, I put in some really mini copper, what's it called, heat sinks. They've also sprayed that with hydrophobic silicone so that the water won't stick to the material. And I've put this over a bucket to collect some water.
How long has it been running so far?
It's been running for about 45 minutes.
And there's a few drops.
There's a few drops. And also, the final product is going to be dual-ended, so it's going to double the efficiency, and the power source is going to be from a solar panel. And the solar panel is going to get energy from the sun. It's going to power 2 batteries, which are going to power the pelvic tile itself.
So what are some challenges you had this week?
The challenges I've had was, first, through connecting all the pieces together, I had to use tape. Now the problem with tape is that it created air bubbles, and since those air bubbles were in contact with the hot side as well, the air was getting heated, and that heated air was absorbing all the coldness through the cold side of the pelvic tile.
So you just weren't getting as cold, right?
Yeah. So what I had to do is I replaced the tape with thermal paste, which is a pretty good adhesive, and it's been sticking so far.
What was the other issues you've had?
What other issues have I had?
Well, why'd you put on silicone spray at the end? What are you trying to solve?
I also noticed that most of the water was sticking to the to the tile itself because of its adhesive properties, and because of its cohesion, it would form together and it would drop. That process was taking too long, and most of the water was still trapped inside the tile and the heat sinks itself. So what I had done is I had sprayed a hydrophobic substance, which is silicone, to the tile itself and the heat sink. So hopefully that will help get rid of all the water.
What's your next goal for the next few days?
My goal for the next few days is to make this portable and smaller, because the final product, the final vision is going to be a backpack with which will have a solar panel on the front part of it, and on either side there are going to be 2 of these tanks, and you're going to connect your water bottle to it. It's going to give you water within a couple of hours. So another big problem with this project is finding out how I can get it to the maximum efficiency. And yeah, that's basically where I'm at right now. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next week.